Hello and welcome to something that most of you have never seen before. This is our storage room. This is not the shop. This is not the studio. This is the other room. It's the storage area. And you're only seeing about a quarter of it. It's, I don't know, probably about 12 by 14. It's a pretty good sized storage area. I've got these shelves in here that when I bought this house, I had built because my idea was I'm going to put all my DJ gear here. My speakers and all that's going to go back here. We have the studio to do whatever I want to do. But these shelves just got full of old demo lights. And this whole room became full of old stuff where I couldn't even access it anymore. It was so bad. So we cleaned a lot of stuff out this week. I did some videos on that, sold most of my DJ gear, but I've unearthed some other things that I'm going to show you today, just for fun. Alex the Bubble thought it would be fun to do a video of this stuff, so let's do it. A lot of the stuff's very dusty. It's very old. I'm not familiar with it. I don't remember it. I'm sure if I went back in my videos, I could see it, but who wants to do that? I've got my Sparkle foaming glass cleaner and some rags. I'm going to run an extension cord back here, and we're going to have a look at some of this weirdo stuff. All right, here's the first slide I've dusted off. It is a mover. There's an ADJ. I think it's an XS 600. It could be X5 600, but I think it's XS, like XS. It's got these two independent things on it with 3 beams each. Let's plug it in and see what it does. See if it works, all that stuff. I mean, all this stuff has like no hours on it. This is the first time I've plugged it in. I'm not trying to do anything weird here or any trickery. Let's see what happens. Well, that's kind of cool, huh? It's kind of like spin and puke without spin and puke. Be a neat centerpiece for somebody. I like it. It's not very big at all. I know that they made like a, I guess it was part of the Pocket series that was similar to this. I think this was the upgrade to that. Yeah, it works. It needs a home. All this stuff has very low hours on it. I just demoed it. I don't ever remember taking this to an event. Maybe I did. Maybe I just demoed it in the studio. I can't remember. But yeah, here's our first one. ADJ XS 600. Let's see what else we got. All right, next up we have an ADJ Ruby Royale. It's a laser of some kind. I'm guessing blue. Let's plug it in and see what happens. I might have to turn the lights off for you to even kind of see this effect. It's got a power button on it. The power button is turned on. And yeah, it powers up. Ooh, yeah, it's a laser. I can see it do laser things. You probably can't see it very good here, but it's a blue laser. You can see it at all. It's weird with lasers because of shutter speed and stuff. I mean, I can put it right here where you can't see and you can see it real well. But I've got no wall to demo this stuff. Let me if I turn it this way, maybe. I don't know. See something there on this old stuff? Yeah, it's a laser. See? It does laser things. And this thing probably has an hour on it at best. I think it has a red laser in it too. But it's showing blue, and I saw some red as well. Some squiggly lines and stuff. It probably looks really neat with some atmosphere, which, as you know, none of us can even, use anymore, which is unfortunate. Lasers were really hot for a minute, and then they weren't so hot. But yeah, it's pretty bright. I mean, the lights are on, and you can still see it. There's red and blue. Did I see another color in there? I don't know. Did you? Anyway, yep. Here's another thing that was very dusty and needs to go. I do remember this piece right here. It's a jelly globe, and it's not DMX or anything, but basically you hang it up, and it's got like a Mirabah motor on it. It spins around and shoots out colors. I thought it was a neat idea for somebody who just wanted a fun fixture. Put it on a switch, kind of on and off thing. I've got 2 of them. I didn't even dust this thing off. I'm going to plug it in just to see if it works. And I'll hold it in the air so you can kind of see the effect. Well, the cord's kind of short. We got to make the cord longer to hold it up, right? So let me take this wire tie off of here. Probably never took the wire tie off of here. All right. Give us a little bit of leeway here. One-handed stuff. My other hand's kind of like a vise. I got to put it somewhere and it does things, but it just doesn't do things independently. Okay. So I'm going to plug it in. And, ooh, yep, there it is. I'm going to hold it in the air. You can kind of see what it does. Well, that's fun. Can you imagine this in your kid's room? Or, I don't know. Maybe my kid wants something like this. Maybe she would trip out on something like this. She could hang it up and it does stuff. It's kind of like a mirror ball, but not a mirror ball. And it's just on and off. I mean, you can't really make it do anything except what it does. I got 2 of these, and they gotta go. Man, does this thing bring back memories. This is the original ADJ Galaxian laser. I remember when I first saw the cam laser, the star cluster laser, probably back in about 2008, 2009. I thought that thing was just amazing. Wow, look at that thing. Then ADJ came out with this Galaxian. It's like, wow, this is really cool. And you can use it in the US because lasers are FDA approved. And if you use a laser that isn't FDA approved, I mean, technically, the, I don't know, laser police can come and get you, I guess. You put on a terrorist list if you use these outside. All kinds of weird stuff with lasers. But now you can get this kind of stuff as Christmas decorations, and it doesn't cost anything. But this is the original. From, I don't know, the first time I saw this was at the BPM show in Donington Park in probably 2008. That's a long time ago. That was my first trip to England with ADJ. Well, those were good times with Brian Dowell and the old crew. I'm curious if this old sucker still works or not. I mean, it's worthless, right? But does it still work? It's not the end I plug anything into. This is the end I plug stuff into. And it is IEC. It's got a power switch on it. Plug it in. Okay, power switch works. Let's give it a second and see if it does. Oh, it still does laser things. See? Can you see the laser things it's doing? Be better on the black table. Yeah. And I think it's a 2-color. Well, maybe it's just red. I think these old ones were just red, now that I'm thinking about it. Wow. And it's going through some kind of random pattern thing, and it goes on and off. And yeah, very low power compared to what we have today. Probably completely worthless, but yeah, man, the original ADJ Galaxian. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, it gets brighter as it warms up. I'm noticing that. It's warming up and it's getting a little brighter. I thought it had green in it too, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just red. And maybe green was the next level, or green and red was the next level. I don't remember. But I'm just seeing red dots. And man, I remember whatever it was, 2008. So going on 20 years ago, you know? 16 years ago, this was, oh, there's green in here. I can see it. It's really dim, but there's green in here. I see it now. Took a minute for the green to warm up. This was like science fiction. This was amazing stuff. And we just sprayed audiences with them and sprayed ceilings. I'd never seen anything so beautiful for a DJ product. Man, next level stuff. But that was a long time ago. So yeah, the original Galaxian. Still have it, and it still works. Let's do one more thing. I found these in a bag, so I don't got to dust them off or anything. Let's wipe this down here. These are, I think these are freak strobes. They're strobe lights. Spoiler alert. Let me just see. Here, I got to unzip this bag. I'm pretty sure these are freak strobes. Which are, oh, it's unzipped. So if you, oh no, I'm wrong. That is not what's in this bag. Here's some weird stuff, and I think I've got either 4 or 8 of these things. And they're these little guys right here. I thought they were neat. They're LED pars. They got DMX pigtails on them. And they got power cables on them. You can link them together. I don't know, maybe I could repurpose these in the studio or something. I don't know. They are called, let's see here. Let's get rid of this bag. These are Micro Wash WWCW. So it's a little wash fixture, and I think they came in color ones too. Let me just plug it in and see what it does here. So this is the CC, what the hell is it called? Micro Wash. Yeah, WWCW. So I think it's warm white, cool white is what this is. Yeah, it's like a, yeah, I think I could probably repurpose these in the studio or something. That's an LED wash. And you can make it whatever you want. I could DMX these or whatever. I've got old warm white, cool white lights in the ceiling already that I'm using. But these would be kind of nice to spot things if I need to. I could just put these in the ceiling and do that. And put them on my little, small DMX controller I have on the studio desk. But I think they came in colors too. Let me dig in this bag. Maybe I can repurpose these. Maybe these aren't landfill. I don't know. Let's see. What else do we got here? Because I got several of them. Okay, here's another warm white, cool white. So not that. Okay, yeah, this one's different. And I might have like 4 of each. This is a Micro Wash RGBW, so red, green, blue, and white is what this one is. So let's plug this in and see what it do. It's a relatively bright light, really. I mean, yeah. They're just little LED fixtures. They're almost like a pin spot, but the beam angle isn't that narrow. But they do work, right? Maybe these can get repurposed. The weirdo part about these is they're kind of noisy. I can hear them. I don't know why they're noisy, but they are. Maybe because they've been sitting for a while. I don't know. Maybe there's a little condensation in here. I don't know. Maybe they dry out if I let them be plugged in for a while. I don't know. They got yokes on them. They got DMX pigtails. There's a little menu in the back. You can program them to do different things. This says 3 right now. I don't know what that means. I have to play with the menu, but yeah, it's this kind of stuff I'm unearthing, while I'm cleaning. So that's enough for today. If you like this video, if you want to see some more of my weird stuff, let me know. We'll do another video and we'll unearth some more things and have a look at them. Maybe we'll talk about the fate of some of these items. What am I going to do with these things? Am I going to, I don't know, bring them to the pawn shop? Am I bringing them to Goodwill? Am I going to offer them up on the local I'm Stoned and Need to Trip Out on Weird Lights Facebook group? I live in a weird neighborhood. I even thought about, if it was warm out, setting some stuff up in the driveway and just putting make offer, sign that says make offer on it. But it rained last night. Saturday night, couldn't do it. We got a lot of bar traffic here in front of my house. But yeah, weird stuff just keeps popping up. But these are kind of interesting. Maybe I'll attempt to repurpose these for a little while. Even if I got 6 months out of them, that's 6 months, right? I like to do that with old stuff. I've got some cool warm white, cool white lights in the ceiling now that I use to light the studio for the videos. I've got a couple more out there, but these are kind of interesting. I could shoot them at cabinets and things if I put them on the right DMX channel. I don't know, something to think about. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you dig this video, let me know. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please comment. It helps the algorithm. It helps me. I'm not asking for your money, but I'm asking for your likes and comments and stuff. I do appreciate that. But you can always keep your cash. I'm never going to take your cash from you. Promise. That's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.